Very much member for Moiben, the Honorable Mp.Nabii, member for Lugari.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. From the onset, may I declare that I support this bill. And I want to congratulate Honorable Malulu Injendi. And remind the House that it is through little things that we change society. Peter Porter, a renowned change manager for institutions, had this to say, that when society is evolving, you must accept the past mistakes you have made. And one of the past mistakes we have made in this country is to have people working for us and we don't pay them. And these people are called village elders. Madam Speaker, I want you to figure out this. That on a typical day, a village elder is involved in mobilizing people for development. A village elder is relied upon on security matters. A village elder is the person everyone else goes for any information he wants in society. Number 4, a village elder is that wise man, when there is a dispute on land, we will refer to for him to give us information. And yet, this is a person who works for free. He's not even recognized. One of the days, Madam Speaker, I went into a baraza by the DCC, convened to mobilize people against illicit brew. The only people he relied on were not even his chiefs, were not even the assistant chiefs. He was pointing out every village elder, what is happening in your area? What is happening in your village? And yet, the people who earn money, the assistant chiefs, were seated there. What does that mean? That the person who has the information, that the person who is credible, that the person you can rely on is that village elder. Madam Speaker, if this country can recognize and regularize CHP, community health promoters, what will it cost us to recognize and appreciate and pay for the services of a village elder? If we were to go to my village, the only person who would know a new person who has come to that village is a village elder. I can tell you, even this war against terrorism, the moment we entrench the village elder into the structure, formal structure of national government, we will be able to deal with it. Because they know everybody in the village. Madam Speaker, the country is going through a very difficult, actually it's the whole world, a new generation, the bubble generation, where even education, we have to motivate our own children to go to school. If we want to realize the Millennium Goals on education, we must entrench, formalize in the structure of national government the village elder, because he takes care of the smallest unit of an administrative unit. And because he knows everyone, the youth, the children in that community, he will help us to ensure that every child goes to school. Madam Speaker, I've had arguments that it would be very costly. I have an opportunity to serve in the Public Accounts Committee. I'm only saying, if we were to cut corruption by 1%, we have enough money to pay the village elders. So it beholds upon this house to put in place systems and structures that will ensure there's no corruption in the country, and we will have much more money to pay the village elders. Madam Speaker, in a generation where we want everyone else to be dignified, what is dignifying in somebody working for you for free? You, at the end of the month, you work to earn a salary, the way the DCC does, the way the ACC does, the way the chief does, the way the member of parliament does, and the man we rely on the ground is not earning anything. It is not dignifying at all. For that reasons, Madam Speaker, I want to support the motion. Thank you.
The Honorable Gitari, member for Kirinyaga Central.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this chance. On start, let me thank Honorable Ijedi for bringing this timely bill in this parliament, and I want to support this bill.